Just announced at Team Mazda. From now through the end of the month, get 0% financing up to 63 months on a new Mazda CX-5 or Mazda CX-50. You choose, and for a limited time, get 0% financing on your new Mazda. Right now at Team Mazda on Airline.
Welcome back to Four Shot at the Desk. Four Shot.
That's TV talk for 4 people.
4 people at the desk?
Yeah.
Yes, we're not taking 4 shots.
Well, speak for yourself.
Yeah, okay. 4 shots of espresso over there. A couple shots
Drink
over
and
here.
take it around.
I'm going cold turkey
That
here.
makes 2 of us.
Really?
I'm trying. It's hard. Hey, one day at a time.
One day at a time.
Yeah.
One day at a time, especially after a
Okay.
weekend of crazy. Decent weekend for you? Yeah, there you go. I know.
Well, I work on Saturdays, so
Yeah.
it's like an extended
It's just
work weekend.
But Tico, I think you summed up Southern's game, LSU's game, the Saints game.
Yeah.
You summed up how this weekend about went. Yeah.
So we'll dig into some of that here in a little bit as well. It's going to be an interesting week in Baton Rouge as we kind of get through the new news with LSU and their firing, but we'll dig into that.
Yes, we sure will. But the good news in the world of weather,
that's true.
All week, it finally feels like fall. So when it comes to fall fashion, Matt Williams, pull out your fur-lined boots.
It's about time.
Wouldn't you like to see him with fur-lined Uggs with that suit?
I have
Come
them.
on.
I've got them. I've got them.
Yeah.
So yeah, speaking of that, you actually have delivered what is going to be a great looking week ahead. When we talk about, we didn't have the weekend we wanted.
No, we didn't.
But the weekend, next weekend, look really pretty good.
They really do, and it's going to be nice for trick-or-treaters, for Halloween. Going to be on the cool side, but hey, that's fine this time of year. You're getting a live look at a beautiful shot downtown New Orleans, and you can see the visibility over there is just fine. Temperatures are starting off on the cool side. Actually, look at this. We've snuck it into the upper 50s, 59 degrees right now with 100% humidity, but the dew point keeps dropping and the temperature keeps following along with it. Really, you would think we'd see a little bit more in the way of fog, but not too bad right now. Made it up to 83 degrees for Sunday. We did salvage Sunday, but the ground was still very, very wet from Saturday night storms, and this is what Saturday night into Sunday morning storms looked like. Multiple reports of confirmed tornado touchdowns between Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, other areas getting wind damage, and once again, the back edge of that storm system, it's been slow to get out of there. You see the back edge moving away from Mobile as it moves to the east coast. Now in our wake, we're going to have beautiful weather for today, mostly sunny, dry with a high near 80 degrees. Then for tonight going into daybreak tomorrow, we'll drop it off yet again into the upper 50s. Still dry, but when will the rain come in? And it looks like it's going to be Tuesday night and only Tuesday night. This is at 7 p.m. Tuesday night, not quite here yet. Then at 9:30 Tuesday night, and we get a couple of non-severe storms. We're not expecting anything severe. We're not expecting a repeat of what we had Saturday night and Sunday morning. And then in the wake of this is not going to be a big rainmaker. This is going to be a big cold maker. So once this front completely clears the area, which by the way is going to happen before you even wake up Wednesday morning, and that's going to give us some real cold stuff Wednesday, Thursday, and Halloween Friday. And that's because of the dew points. Dew points elevated today and tomorrow, and then the bottom drops out. With dew points in the 40s, remember what that means. That means overnight low temperatures can also go down to the 40s. Here's some bad news this morning. This hurricane has gone from bad to worse. This is Hurricane Melissa, a well-defined, strong, scary Category 5 hurricane. At the last check, winds are sustained at 160. This is the update at 7 a.m., so we just got this update about 5 minutes ago. Unfortunately, it looks like it's going to maintain its Category 5 status when it makes landfall probably tonight on the island of Jamaica, and then clipping Cuba, still strong, still is a Category 3, and this is really going to cause a big headache for a big part of the Caribbean. It's not going to be an effect to the United States, but nevertheless, prayers for all those folks involved. 80 degrees for our high for today. Some folks are going to have fog this morning, but right now in Baton Rouge, we're looking okay. Tonight, back down to the upper 50s, and we are going to be clear and cool. In the all-important 7-day forecast, there's your Halloween forecast, and it's looking really good. We've got several real cold nights, though. Might get down to the lower 40s going into Friday morning, mid-40s on Saturday morning. And don't forget, this upcoming weekend, we are falling back with the clocks. We usually do that the first Sunday in November. It is now 7:07. Tico Fox in for Johnny A. How are the roads?
Well, as the sun rises, Jared, we get a clearer look at what's going on 110 southbound. This is right near Capitol Access. I did just watch a tow truck drive off with the vehicle, but you can still see that left and center lane remains blocked. Those delays are still pretty heavy behind that accident. Here's a live look right near Chippewa. You can see that traffic's crawling towards the downtown area. Drivers are able to get past that accident in the right lane, but again, just get off on one of the exits on 110, take Scenic Highway all the way into the downtown area this morning. And as we shift over to I-12 westbound, those drive times have increased to 27 minutes from Juban out towards the 10-12 split. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more 9 News This Morning.
.09 your time. A bunch of things we're following for you this morning, including the big headline from over this weekend that's going to be getting a lot of attention as we think about the week ahead, the firing of head football coach Brian Kelly. Liz, I remember my uncle and my cousin, they came in to watch the game, and they were going to see the game. They were going to take the tickets, and they asked me, they said, you think he gets fired after this? I said, I don't think so. I think the buyout's too big. There's too many other head coaching jobs out there to take. I don't think it's going to happen. It happened.
It sure did. That happened right around Sunday evening rather. LSU letting the team know around 8 o'clock. Our team was there as Coach Kelly made his way into the building for that announcement. Right now, LSU Athletics says that they are working out the terms of this agreement. So we will see in the week to come. But as of now, a press conference has not been scheduled for the news of this. A lot of questions still swirling. But right now, we do know that Frank Wilson will be stepping up in that interim head coach role. Matt, we were talking about this earlier. The same week, Southern University as well.
Crazy week for Baton Rouge football.
Truly.
So, yeah, we'll see what they end up doing there with the buyout. $54 million he's owed on the remainder of the contract. Joe Sloan, the offensive coordinator, also fired alongside the head coach. So big changes for LSU football. A big week to come as they try to figure out what is next. Speaking of what is next, what is going to happen at the special session when lawmakers get back to it today? We know, Liz, obviously this is all about elections to come.
And in that meantime, the U.S. Supreme Court justices are trying to figure out whether Louisiana's congressional maps are legal and valid. So right now, lawmakers are moseying back to the Capitol as they kick off another day of the special session here. The idea is, will they extend the time and push back that election to May of 2026 as we wait for the U.S. Supreme Court justices to make that decision on the maps? They said that the justices said they were going to come out by June and make that decision. So perhaps the lawmakers are waiting on that timeline to see whether that will happen before then.
And yeah, they're thinking a lot of anticipating it happens before the end of the year. We'll see. So that's that election. You do, though, have an election coming up in November, right? A lot of things on the ballot, including, if you are in East Baton Rouge Parish, for example, the Thrive EBR plan. Liz, an opportunity tonight to maybe get to some more information about Thrive.
Because a lot of people have questions about that money and where it would be diverted to, including mosquito abatement control, the EBR Parish Library System. Tonight, District 3 Councilman Rowdy Gode is hosting that meeting at the Chapel Baton Rouge. That's there along Segan Lane. Make your way there from 6:30 to 8 because they're doing that presentation and going over what the plan is. And this is your opportunity to ask your questions from the mayor's office. Representatives will be there tonight. Remember, this will be on ballots for the November 15th election here if you live in East Baton Rouge Parish.
Hey, want to make sure that if you live in West Baton Rouge Parish or if you just kind of travel through LA, look, LA1's a big north-south thoroughfare, right? We got some work about to be done on this construction project. Liz, this is going on, they tell us, through March.
It's a big timeline here. So keep in mind that this is going to be that stretch of LA1 between Sun Plus Parkway and Phillips Way. And the idea here is to delay, well, that's not the idea. It's to improve traffic in that area. But the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office will have deputies in that area to help manage that traffic. So it won't be such a nuisance. But we'll let you know if there are any issues with those morning and evening delays as well.
How about this? Loving our community's children. They're setting up a brand new shop in, Liz, we talked about this. They have a spot already in Gonzales, right? They're setting up a new shop in Donaldsonville to help out the community.
So if you are in need of diapers or essential baby needs, they're going to step in and help you out. They're actually opening that center there at 10 o'clock this morning. You can see them set up. They are also asking if you are in a position to help to please donate if you can. They'd like to keep their supplies stocked well. So if you can, make your way there to Donaldsonville or Ascension and they'll get those supplies divvied.
Do they have an Amazon shopping list too that you can do, so you can find that.
Make it real easy on you.
You know what? While you're shopping around WAFB.com, your 9 News app, check out Matt Venezia's story this morning. He was with the folks over at St. George Fire Department. Why? Well, one, they're good people, but also they're the prime folk to talk about safety when it comes to getting out there Friday night and doing a little Halloweening.
A part of that is coming up with that game plan, checking the forecast that we've been talking about, talking about the costumes. You don't want anything to drag while those kids are running, or you know they're running to house to house to get that candy. But leave yourself enough time to hem those costumes. We know that you're in a pinch. You know we've got school and work during this week, so talk about that today and figure out where you're going to go trick-or-treating if you're not staying in your neighborhood. Matt Venezia has all of their tips, and our digital team is working on all of the local trick-or-treating times in our viewing area because they are different from parish to parish and city by city in some parishes.
Yeah, you're right. It was funny. I was talking with my dad, lives in the neighborhood. He's like, hey, does this team have a football game? There was like games scheduled for Friday that then got moved to a Thursday because they don't want anything to do with already a busy neighborhood on a Friday.
Right.
Because Jared, to your point, I mean, we get a Halloween on a Friday night. Well, there's going to be a lot of folks out when it comes to great weather, too.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we can enjoy Halloween a little bit. If it falls on any other day of the week, we got to wake up at 1, 2 in the morning the next day. So when I found that it was Friday, I was like, here we go.
What do you dress up as?
As a weatherman.
Dang good costume right there.
Think about that.
The one day you can be something else and you are yourself. I like it. That's very meta.
I'm hoping I get recognized, too.
I love it. See you in a bit.
Don't you know who?
It's tailgating season at Team Toyota, where you can get a new 25 Tacoma 4-wheel drive for just $279 a month, or get 1.75% for 72 months on a new 25 Tundra. Plus, stop in and register to win this ultimate tailgating package at Team Toyota.